Naghmeh Abedini describes herself as a normal, everyday mom, but for the past year and a half, her life has been anything but.
It's just reassuring to know there's people standing with you. And really, this hearing today was one of those moments where I knew I was not alone. There was people in our government standing with me.
Last summer, during a trip to launch an orphanage for young, unwanted girls in Iran, her husband, Pastor Saeed Abedini, was arrested and charged with threatening Iran's national security. But the real crime, according to his family and attorneys, is something most of us take for granted: his religious faith. In 2000, Abedini left Islam to become a Christian. He has been beaten and tortured, and with his health declining, he's now serving an 8-year sentence in a prison reserved for the country's most violent criminals.
I know where he's at. I know the government can't take the one thing he has, and that's his faith in Jesus.
His wife made the trek from their home in Idaho to testify on Capitol Hill, telling lawmakers she felt forsaken by her own government when the U.S. failed to demand Saeed's release as part of the recently brokered nuclear deal with Tehran.
I was hoping with all my heart that our government would not abandon him.
She felt like it did, putting human rights and religious freedom on the back burner for the world to see. Lawmakers expressed outrage.
We're hoping the administration will take the cue from the wife, Mrs. Abedini, and from those who are concerned, including both sides of the aisle, to step up, to do more. And especially when you're sitting right across from the Iranian interlocutors who can make the difference. They could say, free Abedini today, and he's on a plane back to his wife and children.
For Naghmeh, she says the failure reminded her of one of Jesus' parables.
It's like leaving the 99 sheep and going after the one. That's the heart of God. He cares about that one person. That he's the God of justice for a nation, but also for one person. And I pray that God gives whoever is, be it President Obama or Secretary of State John Kerry or whoever it is around them that's making that decision, that they would get the heart of God.
With 2 young kids, Rebecca and Jacob, she says it gets especially tough during birthdays and special occasions. And with Christmas around the corner, it will be another holiday without a husband and a father.
What we've started doing is set an empty place for Saeed for celebrations and to remember him. Remembering him, praying for him.
Through it all, Naghmeh has been encouraged by the prayers and support of fellow believers and human rights advocates. She's been equally surprised that they've been encouraged by her strength.
I hope people can see you can cling to the Lord and just be okay with whatever happens in your life and just have that peace and joy. And I hope people see that and they see that it's not me. When they say you're a strong person, I really want to say, I hope you see Jesus in this because I'm not a strong person.
John Jessup, CBN News, Capitol Hill.